comic books, and I would watch shows like G.I. Joe and the Transformers, and I would watch those things, and I'd kind of want to, or movies like Indiana Jones and Star Wars, and I would be like, I want to get in the game. I want to make my own version of those things. Well, let me put my stamp on some of these genres. And I would always be watching TV or a movie with a pen and paper handy, because I'd be drawing my own characters all the time. It was not a passive experience. And I, over time, filled all these pages and pages of superheroes and supervillains and other ideas. And a lot of those superheroes and supervillains actually found their way into my Jack Blank series. And a pirate idea that I had back in like early 90s, I want to say, called Pirate King, was the initial spark of this Seaborne series. And the reason I remember the time is because The Lion King had just came out, and I said to myself, great, now I can't do the Pirate King because The Lion King is out here. Little did I know that you could write it, and maybe we'll change the title and things will happen, but it'll still be, you know, my version of that story. But I didn't want to do just any pirate story. I wanted to do stuff with pirates and adventure, but you know, pirates are really terrible people. You know, like it's really hard to have a hero who's a pirate. So I kind of thought about how can we put a kid into this world and make him somebody we can identify with, and root for, and feel for, and that's where Dean Seaborne was born. He is a boy, an orphan, who was raised by pirates, which is kind of like being raised by nobody. Yeah, he fell into the job of a pirate spy, which is a person who infiltrates ships and finds out what cargo they're carrying, or gets the lowdown on a crew before a raid, and he passes that information off to his bosses, and they come and raid the ship. But it's not a great job. He doesn't much like it because he feels like, I'm one of the bad guys. I'm turning these innocent people over to the pirates to get robbed.